Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Nuggets News. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I want to talk about this latest article. We've got a Bitcoin millionaire helping to fund research looking at the use of MDMA in the treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, if you follow my work, you'll know I'm a pharmacist by trade. Too often this stuff is a taboo topic. It's just swept under the rug. You know, crypto, illicit drugs, it's painted in a very negative light by the mainstream media. I want to broach this topic in a mature, unbiased fashion. Let's have these discussions. I think these drugs are going to have a huge clinical benefit in the right setting. We saw trials back in the 50s, 60s and 70s that then got stamped out. We are now starting to see more of a renewed interest. If you're into crypto, you're often an open-minded person, inquisitive, and we now have this movement, this generation of people with substantial wealth behind them that want to make the world a better place. So let's dive into this article. Let's talk about a number of issues here that occur in the drug industry. So the first one is funding. Now, it takes millions of dollars to get a drug to market through those clinical trials these days. Often it's only those big pharma companies that tend to have the oligopoly. They're the only ones that can afford these trials. So the fact that we've got crypto millionaires funding this sort of research is absolutely fantastic stuff. And let's check out this article. So the Pineapple Fund is an anonymous benefactors initiative to give away 86 million in crypto to different causes. One of those being a matching grant of $4 million for the study of MDMA to look at post-traumatic stress disorder. So we'll talk about what a matching grant is and how we can donate as well as we move through this presentation. But basically, this has got through phase 2 trials. It's shown a lot of promise. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a condition that affects anyone, you know, sexual assault victims, military veterans, anyone that's undergone severe stress. You know, they're often treated with antidepressants and those sort of things. So looking at these, illicit drugs as treatment, it's a pretty hard subject to discuss, as I've said before, but it's great to see that the trials so far have shown positive results. So out of 107 people in the phase 2 trials, 61% no longer qualified for PTSD diagnosis, and that's huge, guys. So often we see that these drugs barely outperform placebo, so this is very promising. As I've already mentioned, it's a dream come true. They're saying here, the founder of MAPS, will check out this website, but the fact we've got this cryptocurrency community getting behind it, leading the way, it's huge. So the Pineapple Fund have donated to 20 odd charities already, everything from humanitarian aid to these drug trials. So MAPS stands for Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies. So we've got that phase 2 MDMA study I just mentioned, but also conducting medical marijuana, LSD, ibogaine for opiate addiction, ayahuasca or DMT, and a number of other psychedelic research trials. So hopefully this is of interest to you guys as much as it is to me. Let's keep this discussion going in the comments below as well, what your thoughts are, and if you guys like this sort of thing, I'll obviously plan to make more videos on this in the future as well. Now, if you want to donate to this, just click the donate tab up the top here on their website. You can donate with cryptocurrency. If they can raise another $4 million to match that initial $4 million grant before March 10, the next stage of this study can go ahead, guys. So it'd be fantastic to see. I'll get this out on all my social medias, and let's see if we can make this happen. If this is all a bit new to you and a bit over your head, I suggest you watch this banned TED Talk that was re-uploaded here by a YouTuber. Since nearly got 2 million views, Graham Hancock, bit of a pioneer in this movement. His talk, The War on Consciousness, and how psychedelics fit into the world we live in now. Now, obviously, this stuff is a serious topic. If you are undergoing depression or PTSD, there's some fantastic support out there. We've donated to Beyond Blue in the past on my channel, Lifeline, you know, Speak Up, Stay Chatty. We've got some fantastic charities in Australia, and I'm sure around the world as well. So if you are on any of these medications, seek professional advice. Don't stop taking them abruptly. They can have withdrawal and side effects, guys. Keep an open mind, but be careful about what you read on the internet as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, share these videos around, keep the conversation going in the comments below, and as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers.